Hello, good morning, dear students. How are you in this fine morning? Hope all of you are keeping fine and doing well. Dear students, extremely happy to welcome you all back to our video class here. Today, in this particular class, short class, we will be learning or revising what you have already learned in your physical class. Today, we will be learning or revising Act 4, Scene 1, test number 1 to 35. And this is a summary class, what we have already learned in our physical class that time. So, in this particular scene, characters are our Duke, Antonio, and Shylock. The beginning part of this particular scene, and the location is a courtroom in Venice, a court of justice in Venice. Why all these people are there in the court here right now? What is the matter? That is the trial scene, the much awaited climax scene of the drama is going to take place. Already we have learned this one. Thus, it is a reminder of what you have already learned. Still, if you have any doubt, please take the test. Keep it open and bring a pencil also with you so that you can make note of the things that as I teach. Again, the same way. We have already learned the same way we will be learning the things. Let us open your book, that is on page number 111. This is the famous trial scene in which Antonio is tried in a Venetian court of law. Why Antonio is tried in the Venetian court of law? Because he has forfeited the penalty, isn't it? He has failed to pay back to Shylock in time. That is the thing. The judge, who is the Duke himself, appeals to Shylock to show mercy, and Bassanio offers double the amount of Shylock, but the Jew does not relent in the less. That means, though Duke, the supreme authority of Venice, he himself requested our Duke to reconsider about the adamant decision which he has already made. Still he is not in a position to believe or just to pay attention. Even Bassanio offered the double amount of the ducats to Shylock. Double amount means 6,000 ducats. That also he is not ready to accept. What is his intention? His top intention is to somehow take penalty and get rid of Antonio from Venice. That is his secret hidden agenda of the demand of this penalty. Now let us see one more thing. Now in this one, Portia, disguised as a lawyer, makes the famous speech on quality of mercy, urging Shylock to be merciful towards Antonio. Even Portia, that is the whole thing you are going to see. Even Portia disguises herself and appears before the court as a lawyer and demands or requests our Shylock to show mercy. And she gives a beautiful, famous speech, quality of mercy, that we will be learning in our next class. So, until this time, now let us go to the test and see what are the things explained here. Duke, what is Antonio here? Yes, what? Well, the what here means well. Well, Antonio is present here. Antonio, ready? So please, your grace. Yes, I am ready, sir, here. If you please, yes, let me in. I am ready. I am ready to do the case. Duke, I am so sorry for thee. Thou art come to answer a stony adversary, an inhuman wretch, incapable of pity, void and empty from any dream of mercy. I am so sorry that you have come here to face the challenge of an adversary. Who is this adversary? Shiloh. Even Duke is sympathetic or considerate towards our Antonio, the supreme authority. But Shiloh is not willing. What a hard-hearted person. So he says, I am sorry for thee. Thou art, you have come to answer a stony adversary. You have come to face the challenge of a person whose heart is as hard as a stone. An inhuman wretch, a miserable person, inhuman, a person who has no human qualities at all, incapable of pity, incapable of showing any pity or kindness to others, void and empty, devoid of, lacking, means empty of dream of mercy, dram of mercy, that means smallest quantity. Even in Shiloh, he has not even the smallest quantity of mercy in him. I am very sorry, Antonio, that you have come to face the challenge of such a bad person. Who is such a stony-hearted person? He is none other than Shiloh, the villain of the play, Antonio. I have heard your grace has taken great pains to qualify his rigorous course. I have come to know, I have already seen and understood how much pain you have taken in consolidating our Shiloh. But since he stands obdurate, that means this means adamant, so strict, since Shiloh is so serious in his demand, and that no lawful means can carry me, and as there is law, the law of Venice can't do anything the law of Venice can't do anything to save me. I do oppose my patience humbly, silently. I surrender myself before the law, patience to his fury, and I am armed to suffer. I am well prepared spiritually. I am well prepared to face the challenges of our Antonio, to suffer with the quietness of spirit, to suffer silently in my spirit the very tyranny and rage of his. I am ready to face the challenge of Antonio, and I am spiritually well prepared to face the challenges of our Shiloh. So our Antonio came to know that though Duke is unable to do anything, because law is equal for all. Here Duke, he cannot do any type of adjustment to Antonio's case. So he is sympathetic, considerate, but at the same time Duke is helpless before the law. So to answer this, our Antonio is saying, I have seen my Lord, I have seen how much pain you have taken to make Shiloh to understand, but he is so adamant. As he is unwilling to listen, I am ready to face the challenge, and I am well prepared. Spiritually, I am well prepared. Mentally, I am well prepared. Let Shiloh take the things. Duke, go on and guard the Jew under the court. So Duke orders other officers to go and guard Shiloh. He is ready at the door. He comes, my lord. Salerno immediately says that he is standing at the door and ready to come inside. Duke, enter Shiloh. Duke, make room and let him stand before our face. Okay, give way for him and let him stand before my face. Now, Duke is going to make a final request to our whom? Final request to Shiloh, and ask him to show some kindness, some mercy to him. But let us see how he is going to respond. Shylock, the world thinks, and I think so too, that thou but leadest this fashion of thy malice to the last hour of act. Shylock, I know, as well as the entire world, all the people gathered here know that in a strange way you have led this case to the last moment and led it to the court. And then it is the thought of all of us. Thou wilt show thy mercy and remorse more strange. And in the same way, you will show your kindness, your soft feeling towards our Antonio in the strange way that you have brought this case the strange way to the court. That thou show thy mercy and remorse more strange. Remorse means the softness, soft feelings, yes, pity, kindness. That is thy strange apparent cruelty. And where thou now exactest the penalty, insist on, where you are demanding the penalty, that is 1 pound of flesh, which is a pound of this poor merchant's flesh. Thou wilt not only lose the forfeit, but touched with human gentleness and love. See, in demanding 1 pound of flesh from this poor merchant, you are going to lose your case. You are not going to benefit anything. And absolutely there is no use for this one. So, be merciful. See the pitiable condition of Antonio. Have mercy on him. And recently you also think all the difficulties that he has fallen upon the back of such a famous merchant. Please think about his pitiable, helpless condition and show mercy. Forgive a moiety of the person. Please forgive some amount of the principal's amount, that is 3,000 ducats, glancing an eye of pity of his losses, that you have of late so huddled on his back. Please consider all the difficulties that it has fallen recently on the back of Antonio. So please forgive a little bit amount of our Antonio's principal sum, and give little time for him so that he will pay back to you. That have of late so huddled on his back, enough to press a royal merchant down, and pluck commiseration of his estate. Commiseration, see, pluck commiseration, draw pity of his estate from brassy bosoms, hearts of hard brass, so rough hearts of flints, rough stony hearts. So please remove your stony heart, and from that stony heart show some mercy, some kindness to this merchant. From stubborn trucks and traders never trained to offer offences of tender outsea, we all expect a gentle answer due. So trucks and trades, look at reference number 33, stubborn, uncultured, don't behave like an uncultured person, uncivilized person. Trucks and traders, that means Asiatic races which the Elizabethans believed to be uncivilized, trained, taught to show offices of tender courtesy, human kindness. So please, so here in this dialogue of our Duke, especially dialogue number 16 to 35, Duke is humbly pleading or requesting our Shylock to show some kind of kindness and mercy to whom? Mercy to our Antonio. So here Shylock is not going to see, but unfortunately let us see now what Shylock is going to say. As it's a big test, I'm not going to tell that today, but we'll continue in our next class. Dear students, as part of your homework, what you have to do? Now, question number 1, please answer, short answer in 2-3 sentences only. Question number 1, that is, how Duke showed kindness to Antonio. Question number 2. Why Duke, being the supreme power of law, is unable to do any help for Antonio? Question number 3. What is the final request of Duke to Shiloh? That you have understood from test number 19 to 35. So these are the 3 questions. Question number 1, I repeat. What kindness or what type of help Antonio is given by our Duke? Second one, why Duke is unable to show any kind of help to our Antonio? What is third question? What is the final request of our Duke to Shiloh? Thus, let me recapitalize everything what you have learned. Please look at, we are just a summary class only, revision class only. Act number 4, scene number 1, test number 1 to 35, and it is a famous trial scene, introductory part of the trial scene, where the characters present here are Duke, Antonio, Shylock, and other officers are also there. And where is the location? The location is a court of justice. Please read and understand the test by yourself once again, and we will get back with our next class. So before that, please complete your homework of answering the questions in 2, 3, 4 sentences maximum, and forward your answer to me so that I can correct and get back to you in time. So until we meet again for our next video class, you take care, stay home, stay protected. Joseph, bye bye, take care, thank you.